Okay, so let's take a look at how One Piece characters changed. First of all, Shanks. I feel like Shanks looks the same. It's only like, modern style. I actually kind of, if I had to, it's tough because this feels like OG One Piece, so it's you can't really say you prefer, but to me these are equally good. It's just like different time periods. Whereas I actually prefer Mihawk's original style. What about you guys? Okay, Law got hot. Law got really. What do you guys think about Law? Law definitely looks better here. So far I have. This is for me like nostalgic and I love that, but I don't mind either. Original, new. Either. I'm good with either, kind of. Except, maybe slightly the newer one. He just grew a beard and his hair is sticking up a bit more. I can't fathom how this is Marco though. Like, what? Lo got that time skip treatment. I just heard low and hot, and yes, I agree. Hi, Cherry. Nice to see you. But Marco is like you can see the ideas there, but I definitely prefer the orangish hair, especially considering his voice actor is Ichigo, right? So that just feels this is perfect, and I love the red glasses touch. Um, Kobe had quite the glow up. We all knew that was, but so fitting. It's not just a change of style. He actually, he worked really hard. He grew up, but also he beefed up, I guess. Um, Halmepo looks amazing. I mean, I like this classic style for Roger because it feels like the past. Yeah, Espada says as well, prefer old Roger. But this feels perfect for looking back, but this isn't bad. Like if we see flashbacks of them, this kind of makes sense too. Soto says Helmepo just changed to not want to punch his face. uh, so this is our first introduction of Kaido, I guess. But before, Oda probably really had an idea of what he wanted him to look like, and that's how we then got to meet him. Big Mom's nose became a little bit more round. I like it. But this is Wano Big Mom, so it's kind of like I want to see Big Mom, not from Wano. Okay, wait, let me see. Big Mom, Whole Cake Island. Because, oh, so instead of like kind of like curly hair, she has that little bit of I love her design. I actually really love her design. I don't know why, but she's like one of my favorite um, antagonists. Crocodile looks both so good, but ooh, I like these equally, but I like Doflamingo, the new version, maybe slightly more. Momonosuke. Prime Big Mom before she as a kid. Oh, you mean in her glory days? Mm-hmm. Lin Lin. The way that Kaido used to know her. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, obviously. Why did she change again? Like, I forgot. Smoker new version looks really good. I remember when I thought. Remember when I was in that phase where I thought if an anime character has the same hair color, I think that they're related. And when I saw this guy, and I thought his hair was like minty green, I was like, it's Zoro's dad. Has the big. um, Then we have Boa. I actually kind of prefer these kind of meaner eyes, this more sleek look. This is kind of more, a slightly more ooh look for me. Just her eyes being a little bit bigger, more glowing. But that's what happens to a girl when she falls in love. For Basil Hawkins, I like this more, I don't know what, it's like a straightforward something and more prominent nose maybe. Could be the angle though, I don't know. But I kind of like this. Apu, it just got a little bit more detail. We get to see more of his teeth here, so I would say new Apu. Both Alvida, but she got so it, and her personality changed too, and I think that enhances her character for me. I really miss OG Buggy, but new Buggy is great. Oh, look at my Luffy, how much he's grown. Oh, look at my Zoro. It's tough. It's tough. What do you think? I mean, this is nostalgic Luffy and then newest version of Luffy, which is just makes me so happy. All Straw Hats will always have my heart. I know, right? This face with his laugh. Aww. Sanji really looks like he went from a young boy to a man. He always kind of looked like a man to me. I loved her short hair, but I'm biased for longer hair. He had an insane glow up. He was cute, and then he got hot for like, the first time I saw him after the time skip. I thought, whoa, my goodness. Chopper just kept getting more and more ooh-woo. I love it. I miss that Chopper too, but I love both. Can I say a spoiler, a manga spoiler? So mute me until I put this down, okay? Manga spoiler coming. Mute me now. It's dangerous. Okay, are you muted? I absolutely love that we got her fringe back. Yeah. Okay. Unmute. You can unmute me now. Okay. So, I do like, I know people feel like she got more fair skin and obviously people today will have a problem with that. But I really like how it makes sense story-wise because of the 2 years she spent. I mean, she was in freaking Arabasta for a long time and then, you know, gradually, like, I have to update my tan once a week or something, otherwise I get paler. And of course, we prefer Brook the way he is now. Frankie looks amazing and fun. He's such a fun character, but I prefer his older look, but I understand why it needs to, you know. I just love Jinbei always. Always. Either way. I love him. Oh, look at Ace. Oh, look at... Why would they... Oh, this was him on his introduction, but we met Sabo first as a kid. Okay, I see. That makes sense. This is a terrible picture of Blackbeard. Wow. Everyone loves old Frankie more than new Frankie. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people. And then Zelatar also says old Ace. I love both, but yeah. I prefer Akainu before Akainu. Aokiji now, though. He looked great, but these glosses are a nice touch, right? I'm gonna pretend he doesn't exist. Denjiro, I love his new design. And his character was just a great surprise to me. Yeah, Cherry, yeah. Lucci just got cooler, man. I hate him for that. I prefer Kaku like that. Oh my gosh, that was our introduction to Vegapunk. That's hilarious. He was just this mystical figure. I have to admit, he is so much cuter than I expected him to be, Vegapunk. Like when we first, I thought he would be some kind of tall mad scientist, and it wasn't necessarily because of this picture. I think it was just I didn't expect him to be so like happy and cheerful and cute and the fun. Bonnie looks pretty much the same to me. It's just the style that changed slightly, but her hair is the same color. It's parted in the same way. She has those older eyes though, of course, before the time skip. She has the same lipstick though. I like the big mouths back then. Kind of miss that sometimes. But I think it's not gone. It's just I don't know, but both pretty much the same for me. Kuma, I won't say anything. Dragon, I prefer OG Dragon. He looks a little bit more, I don't know, and I feel like the tattoos look a bit better here. I don't know, but I kind of prefer his original. Look at Lo. Moria looks the same. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what form that is. I don't remember that form, but he's so ugh. Stussy looks pretty much the same to me. Oh, look at Koala. Oh, Yasue. This scene broke my heart. Hyogoro. Oh, Pudding. This Pudding. Always Pudding with her hair parted. Always. Oh. Ooh, Rayleigh was blonde. How did I forget that? I love how his beard grows like this. Hot take, but Dragon is a miss as a character for me. What do you mean a miss? Like, he doesn't really, like, maybe Oda didn't capitalize on the character as much as he could have. I get you though. I don't think it's too uncommon of a, I like the idea of him, but I feel like he gets outshined by other characters. But I also like the idea of someone in the rebel army that is more stoic. So yeah, white-haired Rayleigh is amazing. He's one of those guys, Silver Fox. Oh, I like both, but both. But no, OG Garp, actually. OG Garp. Sengoku just he stress. I think wow, to go from that to that. I loved how big her eyes were here, but this is kind of more balanced. But this is also a great style. So it's tough to choose here, especially because I love how her dress and her hat changed. I can't really comment on her because that's a mask, so like Kizaru, it feels like the proportions are slightly better here. Vivi looks pretty much the same to me. Her eyes got slightly more depth, but she looks pretty much the same. So for me, I just miss seeing her a lot. So I love this Tsurujo just because her design is so unique. Oh, look at how Carrot looked. Oh my gosh, I love both, but look at her. I have a Carrot figure. I got it in Japan, but it's her. I don't know if I ever really showed it because it was in a box, but she's in her Sulong form. So that looks absolutely, I think this is, look at her tail. Look at the, just gorgeous, right? Hello. Okay, well, she looks amazing. Tashigi, I liked OG, but not by much. Both are pretty much the same, but I like that hairstyle for her, but I guess maybe, you know, she also likes longer hair. A lot of girls do. Bellamy looks good. both ways, but here maybe slightly more. OG for Tashigi, new for Bellamy, both for Bidji, OG for Kaya, but a lot of that has to do with nostalgia. You know, like this just looks more like a unique style to me, more, and it feels very One Piece. Beppo got a bit cuter, but both Beppo and Kinemon didn't change much in my opinion. The OG Beppo is the best tattoo. Do you have a Beppo tattoo? Okay, and then there's Kinemon, but I think he looks pretty much the same. There's just like the sun and the lighting is a bit different. Big Mom and Kaido were the definition of vaguely specific. Law looked high on drugs pre-time skip. Denjiro went from nerd to zesty. Frankie's neck after the time skip. Wait. Frankie's neck? Like, does he not have one? Where? Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, wow. I didn't even realize it, but now that you pointed out, it's like a mountain. I would have loved to see Wano characters without their hair tied up. That's why I love fan art, because there are thousands of characters and sometimes you have like a particular like for one or a few, and then it's, you never really get to see them in different outfits or different, so yeah. I just don't have enough money to commission all the fan art that I want, that I don't have enough time to learn how to do it myself yet, but in the future I will. Someday I'm gonna, I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. Marco got the biggest glow up. Marco's previous look, it kind of feels like Big Mom's, you know, that vague shadowy figure, like he wasn't really set in stone yet, so he's just kind of drawn someone like with a general idea, but then no, wait, he's gonna be more important, so let's tweak it. Shanks passed from having a pretty easygoing young face to a handsome yet controversial, mysterious guy. What is controversial, mysterious? How does that's interesting to describe this face as a controversial, mysterious. It's like, okay, wait, I have to use a certain amount of words today, so let me just throw a random one in here to describe him. I like the way Oda gave him more serious features so that we can take him seriously. Yeah, but that, you know, with experience and stuff, he changed a bit. But he always, I took him seriously. It's just that he was a more light-hearted guy, and that's why Luffy looked up to him. I wanted Paulie to join the Straw Hats instead of Frankie when I watched One Piece for the first time. A rope guy would have been helpful, but aren't we so happy we got Frankie? He's just changed so much. Yeah, and I see it now. Someone said it looks like he's high on drugs or something. Kind of with the eyes. He's probably got one of my favorite backstories, but that is so tough. I remember when I started reacting, well, maybe I was like 300 or something episodes in, and way too early people started asking me to rank backstories. And I was never like, how can I say what is more sad? What is more, what? I never really understood that question. But now that I've, you know, had time to think about things and settle, I really would actually like to like rank the backstories, not by most, because you can't rank someone's trauma, because most of those backstories are freaking trauma, but like maybe most memorable, or yeah, it's tough to rank favorites, because what makes it your favorite? Because it was memorable, because it was well written, but I think for the most part it's just like it made the biggest impression, right? Yeah, and then Law came along with Khorasan, and it blew all the others out the water. This is the next One Piece tattoo that I will do. Yes! I support it. I support it. I don't think you 100% need the baby law here. But I also get it. This is, I support it. Yes. Do it. But make sure you go to a like very experienced artist. Okay, so before we end the video, just for fun, since I am gonna post it anyway, let's quickly do the One Piece riddle and maybe a Japanese lesson. I'll throw it in there, depending on how long we take with this one. So first off, classic, give me any One Piece character. Sadly, there's a few that they don't have on here, like ones that I think are important. So some of Blackbeard's crew. So for example, Doc Q is not here. It is very frustrating to me. Kizaru. Okay, so Espada says Kizaru. The character is a male. His bounty is less than 3 billion. He is shorter than 3 meters. And he does have haki, but not both of these. Or maybe all three. Like it could also include Conqueror's haki. So this is partially correct. Cherry said Usopp next. Wait. But does Usopp have armament haki? Let's try Zoro. Soto's recommended Zoro. Okay, so whoever it is has either observation haki or armament haki, but not both and not all three. This character does not have a devil fruit, and his bounty is less than 1.1 billion. So Usopp does have observation haki. So let's try Usopp as Cherry recommended. Oh, but crap, it's not a straw hat, so I didn't need to try it. But this gives us more information. He does not have observation haki, so it's definitely someone with armament haki. And a bounty less than 500 million. So they have a relatively... Yeah, I forgot that it's not a straw hat. But this still gave us some information. We now know it's someone with armament haki. Rodriguez is recommending Pika. Does he have a different name? Cherry is saying Vergo. See, I don't understand why they don't have... Yeah, the character is taller, shorter than Zoro, but taller than Usopp. So like 1.77, 1.78. I like to do this sometimes when names don't just pop up for me. It was after Romance Dawn, after Syrup Village, before Shabondi, with armament haki. Marker's bounty is too high. What about, could it be Bart? Oh, he has a devil fruit. Oh, I'm so stupid. This is actually when they don't have a devil fruit. I thought because he has Bari no Mi, I thought for sure he would have armament haki, at least. Oops. Okay, but the bounty is less than 200 million, so it keeps going lower. Wow, someone with a really small bounty and armament haki. Who could that be? Ooh, the bounty could be 0. I'm thinking maybe 0 bounty. Yeah. But who doesn't have a bounty but has armament haki? Ooh, let's try Garp. Wait, what? Garp? Yeah, let's try Garp. Oh, shit. He has all 3? Even Conqueror's haki? Wait a minute. Wait. What is... Oh, is this the bounty set by Buggy? Buggy's, So So what is this? Try Jesus Borges. Back, he didn't have a devil fruit. No, but this is up to date. Mihawk. But Mihawk's bounty is too big because it says less than 500 million. Man, this is tough. Let's see. Let's see. No, he has a devil fruit. I'm looking for someone with no devil fruit. No devil fruit. I don't know if he has hockey. No. Okay, but it's confirmed that the bounty is 0. So we're looking for someone with no devil fruit and no bounty and armament hockey only. Man, this is tough. I'm thinking a marine. No, not the marine, because Kizaru is not a marine. I mean, Kizaru is a marine, so yeah. What about... Wait, they were... No, Kobe was too early. What about Helmeppo? Where's Helmeppo? Why is there no Helmeppo? That is ridiculous. This one is tough. Sentomaru. For some crazy reason, not even Sentomaru is included in this game. They definitely need to update it. Oh, right, not a marine, and then I go with Kobe or Helmeppo. The way that my brain just chooses to forget things. It's not a straw hat, so it can't be Chopper. And Chopper, yeah, Chopper has a bounty, even though it's low. What about... Question, this is a separate question. Does Aokiji have a bounty now that he, like, left? And he's kind of... What haki does Lucci have? But Lucci has a devil fruit. We're looking for no devil fruit. You see how tough it is? This video is going to get way too long if I do all of these. I thought it would take us about 10-15 minutes, and we've already been sitting here for 7 minutes trying to figure this out. What the hell? One Piece characters with no devil fruit. Male? I'm pretty sure Chapapa ate a devil fruit, but at the same time, I don't think... If they don't have Sentomaru, how are they going to have that character? First determine which arc the character is in. I don't remember arcs. I have to try and remember who doesn't even have a devil fruit, who has no bounty, who is male, and then I'm blank. But that's why I like to do this, because it helps. Wait. See. So it's not Katakuri. It's not Kid. But I get what you're saying, like... No, it's... Roshinante is a marine. The world's worst criminal. Monkey D. Dragon. His alias is the world's worst criminal. I kind of get why someone said that his character is a miss, but I feel like the potential is still there, but he's not being utilized as good as he could. Oh, sorry, I don't mean I didn't click him. I don't think it's him. I'm just saying, I was talking about his character. What about Cavendish? Okay, origin, Grand Line. What does that mean? So we've learned one more thing. The character's origin is the Grand Line. Not the Sky Islands, not East Blue, not North Blue, the Grand Line. Does that help anyone? What about the doctor that lives in Laboon? What's his name again? Crocus. Are they gonna have him? He's one of my favorite characters and they don't have him. Boo boo. Can you check Moria? If the character's in Thriller Bark. No, that would say, wouldn't the... See, I'm confused about the origin thing. Origin versus first arc. Okay, let's just put Moria to C. Moria has a devil fruit, but he just wants to determine the arc. But isn't there anyone from his arc or origin that doesn't have a devil fruit that we can try to at least try and be a bit closer? Because we've already tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. Mr. 3 has a devil fruit. No one in Thriller Bark has Haki as far as I know. Oh my goodness. Grand Line. Let me see. If I Google One Piece Grand Line. Overview. I want to know, like, what's in the Grand Line? What exactly is considered origin? Grand Line. Okay, so it's everything before the red line. So after that, the origin would say something else here. Oh my goodness. Phew, okay. Places in the Grand Line. Okay, here we go. We have a little garden. Ooh, what about Dory or Brogy? No, they have bounties. Okay, no, not little garden. What about Drum Island? What about Wapol? No, he has a devil fruit. What? No, he has a devil fruit. I was gonna say the other guy that fought Wapol. Oh, after Skypia. Okay, so we have Jaya. Hi, Hanku. Skypia, Angel Island, Ronguringu Rongurando. Wait, where's my steak?
There isn't any.
Well, what snack can you give me?
I don't know.
I'm hungry.
I can give you...
No, but I'm busy with the video and it's really long, so I'll text you. What about Water 7? The Sea Train. Water 7, Annie's Lobby. Maybe in Water 7. But someone with armament Haki, but no bounty, but not a marine. Who the hell is this? Ryuma. I can't type Y or U. Right? Oh, you were right. Well, someone wanted to check Moria, but I didn't want to check Moria. I would rather choose like any other character that didn't have, you know, we have to think of someone. If you're trying for Thriller Bark, we want someone with at least no devil fruit. So there you go. Since Ryuma doesn't have a devil fruit, he doesn't have a bounty as well. Sam was right. Congratulations, Sam. You did it. Ryuma. You know what they should do? They should let you click, or they should give you like a little fact about the character. It makes it more fun, because what I really like about this game is that since I don't have the best memory with these things, yeah, this was maybe the toughest one so far for sure. But because I don't have the best memory, it's definitely nice to see, okay, you know, Cavendish is with the beautiful pirates. Wiper is from Shandia. Like, this is already really nice little memory boosts. But it would be fun if they added a little, you know, fact about the character. Bane Bane no Mi. You know what? Yesterday I got Fuku Fuku no Mi, but Bane Bane? What is Bane? Anyone remember what Bane Bane is? It's a bit easier when you think about the arc the character was in. Okay, but yeah, for that you need to remember this kind of stuff. Bane. Bellamy. Someone says Bellamy. Oh, the bouncy fruit. I know what his fruit does. I just don't know the name of it. I would have not remembered. Okay, wanted poster. Jimbei! Is that Jimbei? Who's that? Yesterday I also got this. I got Jimbei! It's not a tough one because the hair and the shape. Boo, I wanted you to found it. No, I would have never remembered bane means bouncy. I don't even know how. The only reason I knew fuku is the clothes fruit is because I'm doing the Duolingo lessons and I'm learning about fuku and kutsu and I forgot the word for sock already because I don't practice enough. And here we go. Our favorite one is the laugh. So yesterday we had the peros, which was like, and I could not for the life of me. I was like, who the, what? I know I should know it, but who is this? Okay, here we go. Who the hell is that? That's a random ass laugh. I don't know it. Damn it, I was really hoping I could get the laugh one, because, you know, One Piece has such... Shanks? No. How did you do that? Oh, because you recently started watching One Piece from the beginning again, right? So this is an early laugh. So Espada has recently, he's here because of DBZ and big DBZ fan, but he actually started watching my... I think you gave up on One Piece how long into it? But now he started watching my reactions from the beginning. And he's listening to like all my reviews. He's letting me know which of my videos on YouTube have been blocked. Because of the reaction part. But there's a lot of my reviews that are still, you know, there. But now no one can watch them because of the blocked copyright, the reaction part. So he's been helping me kind of like, okay, this one's blocked. And then I just kind of like cut it out. And yeah. So you were able to recognize it from that. Wow, Cherry said, try random person B. Do you remember that joke? What was that in Ronguringu Rongurando? Where Zoro made the joke about... No, it was maybe in Eni's lobby. He kept calling people like Swordsman B or something. Do you remember that joke? Cherry says, why does he laugh like a villain? And then Soto says, remember, he's a pirate. And she's like, oh, true, they are the bad guys. My favorite early on reaction, says Sotos, was when Luffy was climbing the mountain to save Nami and he slipped. And you couldn't even look. Yeah, because it was like Usopp's spell. Like I could feel the pain and he was like sliding down and his fingers were so cold. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was a tough... That hurt. Okay, so I will end the video here. Because it became longer than I thought. Oops. But yeah, join us for live streams if you want to be part of the fun. Bye.